Welcome.
Welcome to Spooky Ooky. The first time ever.
That's right. It's the first time you'll see the spookiest, ookiest, most terrifying show set inside of a haunted co-op.
For a very evil prank this time, we began 3 minutes late. Ha ha ha! Burn on you!
I am Rasputin.
Yes, how rude. Hello, Rasputin. Here we are in the library, and I am Elviva Veseslav.
And we are absolutely horrified to be hosting this lovely co-op themed variety show for you.
Yes, we come to you on behalf of the Strata Council to bring you an evening of closed circuit delights and frights.
Are you ready to get freaked the hell out?
I've been... Oh, no. You go. I'm sorry, you go.
I think we're a little bit of a delay. I was just asking the audience, are they ready to get freaked the hell out?
Oh, that is a good question. It's going to be a bone-chilling one this time. Let's start with a little bit of an announcement. Toothless. I just want to do a little weather report. And this is not made up. This is a real weather report. Today in San Francisco, the sky is orange. Yeah, for real. So, there's that. Yeah, that's good. What do you got?
Oh, well, all I have is a local co-op board announcement that I want to make. Will the owner of an intensely horny synchronog please find an appropriate way to take that dog out of the co-op? Everyone is extremely perturbed by how horny it is.
Yeah, and this is a very horny co-op, so dog's extra horny.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Alright.
Nah.
Are we ready for our first act of the evening?
Yes. Very chilling act. Who is this first person who dares spook the audience?
All the way from a normal condo unit. Please brace yourself for Miss Robinson.
Hey, what's up? Nice. What's good? I want to apologize for being the owner of the horny dog. I'll try and get him under control later. But this is sick. I'm so happy to be performing at this spooky co-op with you dudes. I've been doing a lot of Zoom things too, actually. Like, comedy is like one of the fun Zoom things to do, or rendezvous internet things to do. I did a doctor's visit over webcam. If anybody else has done that, yeah, I had a hemorrhoid, so like I don't know, it wasn't really what I expected. I didn't really think I'd have to turn into a cam girl just to get a diagnosis, but I mean that's the new normal, I guess. But it was messed up because like the whole time the guy's just like, arch your back, sir. Could you please arch your back? Gonna need you to pucker the butthole, sir. Can't make a proper diagnosis unless the butthole's puckered. Gonna need you to spit on it too, sir. Gonna need a lubricated butt to make a proper diagnosis. And the weird part was, 2 weeks later, I'm on the internet. I realize I'm touching myself in my own butthole. So you gotta watch out for these doctors, okay? Because they're sneaky, all right? They're getting kickbacks from Pornhub, so you just gotta watch out. I mean, this thing, like, I don't know how everybody feels about like the vaccines coming out and everything like that. Like, I don't know about it. Like, I definitely wouldn't get it if Bill Gates was attached to it, because like, fuck that. Like, has anybody ever had a Microsoft computer? That shit is riddled with viruses. And you really think this guy's gonna stop a global-wide pandemic? Come on. He didn't even stop my Xbox from getting a red ring. This guy's gonna stop us from getting fucking COVID-19. And now Max can get viruses. So if they came out with an iVax, I would definitely get that. And I would for sure get the warranty just in case it, like, I don't know, gave you autism or some shit. I don't know. But it's crazy that everything nowadays is like all about safety. You know, like we got to be safe. Everything's about safety. You got to be safe. But the most safe thing to eat outside is eating in the middle of the street. Like, how's that? How's that safe? How's that the most safe thing that we can do right now? Like, you really want to drink a beer and eat pasta that bad that you're going to trust Toronto drivers to not look at their phone for 2 seconds and veer off past a pylon and crush you while you're eating Alfredo over a fucking sewer grate? Like, come on, relax, man. There's no way that's safe. I do not trust Toronto drivers. I don't even trust Toronto cyclists, okay? They're all shit. And I can talk shit about cyclists because I'm bless you, Brandon. And I'm not, actually, no, I'll take that back. I'm not a cyclist. I ride my bike, all right? There's two separate people. There's cyclists and there's bike riders. I'm not one of those guys who fucking thinks that I can make a left turn in the left turning car lane, okay? I use the sidewalk like a normal person who rides a bike. I'll hold up traffic, okay? With my fucking arm up like I'm a safety nerd over here. Get out of here, man. Just use the crosswalk. With the seat 10 feet higher than the handlebars as their balls are just in your face on the street. Come on, man. Relax. But other than that, I like during the quarantine, I've been locked up with my family, which is nice. It's fun. My kid, he's great, but he just talks a lot. You know, he's a big yapper, and just everything. You know, he's like, "Oh, can we go over there, Papa? Can I eat this off the ground, Papa? What do bees taste like, Papa?" And you're like, "Buddy, just chill for a second, please." And I can't hit him because I feel bad, which is also weird for a Jamaican to say. You know, like as a Jamaican saying I don't hit my kids feels like I'm saying like Bob Marley sucks. You know, like it just feels wrong. But I don't hit him, and I did once though. I hit him once, and I didn't feel good after. Hitting kids for me is like doing cocaine. Like I can only do it when I'm drunk. You know, that's just me. But he talks so much, like he never stops going, and it made me think. Like I had a pretty morbid thought, but I thought, I wonder how many families got captured during the Holocaust because of toddlers who wouldn't shut the fuck up. You know, because like I mean, there probably had to be a few out of millions of people. There had to be a handful, you know, trying to hide, and then all of a sudden there's just, is there going to be games at this camp, Papa? Or is Cousin Esther going to be at the camp, Papa? Why do the Nazis wear those tight, funny clothes? Why do they walk like that, Papa? And he's like, Jesus, Asher, just please shut the fuck up. God damn it, they're downstairs. Stop twisting the dreidel. It's the loudest toy you can play with right now. Why don't you do something quiet, like write in your diary, like Ann over there? Jesus. We still got one more minute left. Can't end on a Holocaust joke. That is a no-no in comedy. But here, I'll tell you this. The craziest thing I saw over the past few months was during the Black Lives Matter movement. And in South Carolina, there was a bunch of white people who decided that they're going to wash black people's feet to end racism. And that's way too much. If there's any white people watching, you don't have to do that. Because the next thing is like all they asked for was like equality. It's like, we just want you to treat us the same way that you treat each other. And they were like, yeah, we got it. We hear you loud and clear. Now, can we touch your feet? Now, we just step in them toes, because that's what equality means to us. Like, no, please don't do that. And like, no offense, but I don't think white people are known for washing feet. Okay, like, I'm sorry if that sounds racist, but like, you need an ethnic person to wash your feet. You need the immigrant struggle to really get in there, you know? So what I think the white people should have done was, I think they should have hired a bunch of Vietnamese people to wash the black people's feet on their behalf. Because, I mean, you know, Vietnamese, everybody's gotten a pedicure. It's usually from a Vietnamese person. And, like, come on. They do a way better job. So I feel like everybody would have been happier in that situation. The Vietnamese people get pay and business. The black people get a thorough foot washing, and white people get to outsource labor. So everybody wins. That's it for me. Thanks so much, guys. Have a
Thank you, Chris. Oh.
Truly proving that the most terrifying thing of all is unfettered white guilt.
All right. I'm going to say something as, the whitest person in the room. No blood, nothing, I just found out this thing about no washing the feet. Okay. Is this a white person thing? Because Rasputin, I don't wash my legs, but I just wash my feet. I go clutch to mid-thigh, then hope the soap runs down, and then give the feet a real what for. Is that the white person thing? I mean, there's no monolith, but...
Honestly, that's great to know. That's really good.
Okay, so what's your routine then?
I have literally never taken a bath in my life.
Ah, gotcha. All right.
I think we're on the same page, more or less.
Okay, I mean, baths are not so necessary now. It's fun every once in a while, but yeah, I would do the pumice stone on my calluses, and then what's your uncle? Right?
Oh yeah, I love that. Pumice stone, mwah, delicious.
Yes, Pele, goddess of the volcano, take the dead skin off my foot.
Ooh, Oh, I think we have yet another spooky guest. Who might this one be?
We're going down to the anti-cellar to visit our friend BOXFERATU.
Greetings, children of the night. It is I, BOXFERATU. Look into my eyes. For the next 3 to 5 minutes, everything I say will be hilarious. Even if it's something you have to think about later on. Anyway, sorry I was late. I just flew in from Pennsylvania. And boy, are my bat wings tired. Because it is a very long flight. For a bat, because we don't go straight, we're all over the place, you know. Usually around a street lamp or something. But I had to fly all the way here as a bat. So I'm tired. Hey, what do you get when a duck makes sex with a giant squid? I know what you're all saying, but BOXFERATU, it is impossible for a duck to make sex with a giant squid. How would that work physically? Did you know ducks have a corkscrew penis? It's true. Isabella Rossellini did a YouTube video about it that will blow your minds. Seriously. When this show is over, Google Isabella Rossellini and duck sex. And you will freak the fuck out. She plays a duck that has sex with a bunch of other ducks. But the female duck has like 3 or 4 false vaginas inside of her. And she can control which duck impregnates her. But the giant squid does not have this ability. So what do you get when a duck makes sex with a giant squid? A quacking. Hey, what do you call the corpse of a sorcerer? That's right. Sorcerers have a different name for their corpse than everybody else. Do you know what that is called? Fun fact! An abracadabra! Hey! Why don't cannibals eat clowns? Because they taste funny. But it's not because they are a clown. It's because of all the cigarettes. Adult clowns are very depressed people who want to end their lives as quickly as possible. So they try to smoke themselves and drink themselves to death. But they can't. Because the magic of making other people laugh keeps them alive longer than anyone else. Suck it, clowns. Hey, why didn't the skeleton ask the other skeleton to the prom? That's right. Skeletons have their own prom. And only skeletons can go. Did you know that when you die and the meat rots away from your skeleton becomes racist against things that have meat still on their bones? Well, they do! It's because it didn't have the guts. Thank you and good night.
Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. Thank you very much, BOXFERATU. Now, before we move, hearing BOXFERATU in my head. Now, before we move on to the next person, I would like to announce this spooky, terrifying setup for a very special game that we shall be returning to. What's going to happen is, you're going to write down your name in the chat. Your name could be anything like John Smith or Brendan Hackett. What's going to happen is, Viva will return with a spooky, terrifying version of that name. So if your name were Brendan Hackett, it would be something like Brandish Hatchet. Ooh, doesn't that freak you the hell out? I nearly crapped my pants. Sounding more like a vampire. Now, don't forget to write that into the chat. Now, let's move on to our next guest. We take you into the deep co-op plumbing for a thing that lives in a drain. Ooh.
Hi. I guess I should tell you about myself. I live in the drain. Born in the drain. My skin's usually like a translucent, but it gets dyed from all the gunk down there. So this is the color I am. I guess if I could be anything, my dream job would be fashion or fashion marketing. My favorite TV show is Monk. A thing that I think about humans from my perspective is they're mostly holes, either buttholes or nose holes. So one time in the sewer, I found 2 wedding rings and I wore them both. So that means I've been married twice. I'm a polygamist. Don't tell the government. That's a joke. Okay, I'm 62 and a half years old, or almost 62 and a half years old. My half birthday is in October. And yes, I celebrate the half birthdays. I just got a haircut. Why are women's haircuts so expensive? So as a thing that lives in the sewer, we mostly eat souls. That's the thing you should know about me. Souls taste better when you feel really bad. Human souls. And the thing that's kind of like human Halloween is the best souls are from really rich people, because the things that they've done that are bad are usually worse. But then they feel bad less often. So if you live in a rich building, you're gonna get some really tasty souls, but you're not gonna eat much. And so it's like at Halloween, you're gonna get a bigger chocolate bar in a rich neighborhood, but the doors are gonna be further apart. So one time, my most famous ex is I used to date one of the Tremors, but it got weird because they made me dress up like Kevin Bacon. He wanted a part on Dune, but he didn't know I think it's ageism. So I'm wearing a shirt because though I have translucent skin, I do have human breasts, but if you look at them, they'll burn your eyes out. Well, I guess that's my 3 minutes. Thank you so much for having me. Think bad thoughts. Bye.
Ooh, truly terrifying. And now, Co-op, we have a very special movie trailer for your viewing consideration. please turn your attention to the Co-op Closed Circuit TV.
It started as a regular Taco Tuesday.
Bro, I'm having an epic taco party. Come through, spread the word.
Man, he throws the best taco parties. I'm on my way there, man.
No doubt I'm coming to the taco party, soon as I finish my workout.
They were chopped like carne asada.
20 years on the force and I've never seen anything as gruesome as this.
When Taco Tuesday turns to terror, it can only be the work of Tortilla Face. Whether it's corn or flour, he's always a hard shell.
You put like 30 bullets into him. Where could he have gone?
Tortilla Face.
Hello, everybody! Wasn't that terrifying? I would love to have a pun ready about tortillas that wasn't already used, but unfortunately, there's so many of you in the chat who want names. I've been working pretty hard. Okay. Tony Shalhoub didn't do it. I know he's not watching, right? So, next. Anders Yates. Andromeda Fates. Okay. Mark Meer, Spark Fear. It's pretty obvious. You know, you got a bunch of monster outfits. Halloween, I feel like you already know that one. Kirsten Rasmussen. Okay, take a breath and hear this. Cursed Skin, Raspy Skin. Okay, lots of problems with your skin for your Halloween. And Sean Murray, your Halloween name is Spawn Murdery. Yeah, you know, I did them pretty fast. That's pretty good. Now my RO is out of order, so I have to figure out what is next. Yes. We take you to the piano room, where you will find exactly what you would expect in a piano room. A little scared bat named Lurid. Scare bat with the music. Enjoy.
Oh, what? I don't know what's happening right now. Where? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm more scared of you. I'm just very scared. But I'm gonna play this song to, I guess, calm my nerves. I used to be named Lord Barrett, but then, this wonderful vampire gave me a more appropriate name, which is Lurid Scarebat. So that's my new name for now until the end of time, as far as I know. This song is about patience, which I don't seem to have much of because I'm always very on edge. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, but of course I'm readier than I'll ever be. I'm waiting very patiently. I'm waiting for my patience to find me. I'm waiting very patiently. I'm waiting for my patience to find me. In time. In time. In time, time, in time, in time, time. Okay, I actually need some help from everybody who's watching. I'm not going to be able to hear you, and there is a time delay, but I still need you to just give me a little metronome as I play this song so everybody I'm doing is saying time. Oh, great. I can hear it. Time. In time. In time. Keep going if you want, you can stop. In time. Oh, but of course I'm readier than I'll ever be. I've waited very patiently. I'm waiting for my patience to find me. I'm waiting very patiently. I'm waiting for my patience to find me. It's time. 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 It's time.
Whoa!
Wow!
Wonderful,
talent.
wasn't it?
You know, I usually worried about the bats shitting all over the place. This, I understand more about where they're coming from.
Absolutely.
All right. One thing I'd like to bring up, Rasputin, if I may. Okay. Had a second to come up with a couple more Halloween names.
No.
Tony Shalhoub, just in case you're watching, I've got one for you. It's, I think that the thing from the drain might get the kick out of this. It is Tony Shalhoub? No. Bony shit tube. Little thin anus or something. And David Olsen, Devin Elfstone. Okay, done.
Oh, chilled right down to my bones.
Rasputin, you know what that means it's time for?
Co-op announcements.
Yes, it's the co-op corkboard.
Oh, yes.
You had the one about the horny dog. What else you got?
Yes, we need a volunteer to come tame our spooky, freaky, bone-chilling, terrifying community garden. The weeds are hurting the beautiful flowers, and we are all deeply upset.
Yeah, come on. Who's planting weeds? Why'd you do that? All right. There are some buzzards circling overhead. If they are yours, please go collect them and do not check the roof for a dead body. Right?
One more here. Has anyone seen Magda? Magda? She's that old woman who dresses up as a child and then says she's washed. And then she fully robs a whole unit once she gets inside. Do not let Magda in.
Yeah, you can't just adopt a child off the street anyway. I don't know why this is working on people. Yep. All right. I've got one more. This is my last one. Happy birthday to me.
Oh.
My birthday was on Labor Day 700 years ago. And yes, they named Labor Day after what my mother went through. Thank you.
I am sorry, I did not know it was your birthday today.
To be quite honest, I forget. It sort of shifts around. It used to be, you had a lot more calendars back then, so I forget to send out the notifications.
Well, I shall ruin the life of another monarch as a gift to you. People don't know that's what
Thank you.
what I do. Okay.
Yes, if you
now
could bring me a Tsar's head on a steak, I would be happy. But you can't find out the Tsars these days.
I'll see what I can do. Yes. Now that that business is out of the way, last but not least, we've got our final terrifying tenant coming at you straight from the bathroom. Please roll over in your graves for Bran, the clean man.
Hi. Oh. Ah, okay. Well, take that back. See, you cleaned your ears out, didn't you? I see what you did. Ah, I'm bland. I'm not bland. That's what people called me in high school. I'm Bran. I'm clean in the night. I'm a cleaning man. Not as glamorous as it sounds. It's mostly kind of torturous, but it's my job. I am the son of the Mr. Clean, Bran Clean. That's my full name, and this is kind of the job I was destined to do. Yeah, you can summon me in any pantry, cupboard, water closet, and I will pop out at 11:13 or so and do the cleaning that is needed for me to do. It's not the most glamorous thing, as I said, but it's my job. Oh, that was way too much detergent. I do all sorts of kind of establishments, locations, buildings. I've done this co-op. I do this co-op every Wednesday. I do mansions, haunted, non-haunted, Mick mansions. I do those too. They pay the best, surprisingly. TikTok mansions. I've done a couple TikTok mansions. Those are the ones that pay the worst. But as I said, it's a living, and it's what I gotta do. So I'm just going to do my job and show you the unglamorous life that I have to live. Cleaning the shoes of the masters. I shouldn't be calling them masters. It's 2020. It's my clients. They are my clients. I'm the one with the business here. The business I was born into and didn't really have a choice about because my dad is literally Mr. Clean. Part of the larger Johnson & Johnson family. What a heritage. But this is life. Honestly, I've spent my entire life being clean, not having any dirty clothes, as you can see. Not a dirty room. Nary a dirty thought, even. It's a life. I consider myself pure and clean, especially in the eyes of the Lord. Yes, that is true. Thank you, Big JC up there. Keeping it clean, keeping it real down here. I only listen to the clean version of WAP, so wet and gushy for me, exclusively. There's a hose in this house. No, nothing else, just a hose. And I use it to clean the garden shed a lot, quite frankly. So thank you for that. But I'll be really honest, these days of cleaning have really gotten to me. They're quite lonely, and being featured in a TikTok or two, or having the privilege to dine in a luxurious meal at one of the mansions, it's not enough to keep me going. It's such a lonely job, and sometimes it's bad, but I do get dirty thoughts, but I've never done anything about it. but I think I want that to change. You know, I want to release myself. I want to have some fun in my life. I want to actually do the things that normal people do, like every night, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. But my pure, clean living does not allow me to have these impure thoughts. And every time I have these impure thoughts, there's a, like I'm having right now, there's a certain thing I have to do. So I've cleaned up the bathtub to essentially cleanse myself because, well, these thoughts are impure, right? So I have to cleanse myself, right? I can see you in the chat, actually. I can see you in the chat. So if you think what I'm thinking is dirty, that I want to feel myself, I want to touch myself, and I can't help it. But if you think that this is the wrong thing to do, just say cleanse yourself in the chat. Scream it loud, and I will do what I'm told. I will take a holy bath to cleanse myself of those impure thoughts. So just say cleanse yourself, and I will go. I will go. I will submerge myself for as long as I can. And when I've arisen back out of the water, leave me. Let me think, let me ponder, and let me be clean. So I'm waiting on you. I can see you. We have very good Wi-Fi in this co-op. And a surprisingly clean bathroom. You wouldn't expect it to be white on white on white, but it is. And that's because of me. That's because of me. But still, I'm a dirty, foul, impure, disgusting man. And at your command, let's say 5. I need 5 cleanse yourselves in the chat. I got 1 from Anders Yates, or Andromeda Fates, excuse me. That's 1. Just 2 more cleanse yourselves. 2 more cleanse yourselves. I'm really desperate to get clean. I'm lowering the standard here. That's 2 from, what was it? Shark Fear? Shark Fear, was it? Cleanse yourself safely. Okay, that's 3. I know what I have to do. I'll submerge myself, and when I arise, let me be clean. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. Oh my god. Oh, I should take the mask off first. I'm such a dirty boy. Let me be clean. Thank you.
I mean, having trouble with the baptism.
And I'm just terrified of water.
Yeah, stinky Rasputin. Rasputin, who do we have here with us right now?
Oh, it's our good friend, Mark Headroom.
Headroom. This is our technical director, a cardboard ATM.
What's up?
Mark, yeah, sorry, Rasputin, you go. Sorry.
Just asking, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, can I ask one thing, Mark's Headroom? As an ATM, are you finding yourself throwing up or eating more money right now? No one's using you? Right.
This sounds like the setup for a song. Like,
You are master of segways, Rasputin. Yeah, okay, there's another song coming from the bat.
Well, I believe we have one final act for tonight. Am I correct in my assumption?
No, you're correct.
Ooh, wonderful.
There's going to be one more performance from the piano room from Lurid Scarebat, and then a surprise afterwards from Marx Headroom. All right, piano time.
Okay, hi. Okay. I'm still dealing with things over here. Very grateful to be in this co-op, even though I don't pay any rent. Okay, I shouldn't have said that on the air. This song is called Eeek, and it's about fear. Here we go. Don't speak. You'll break the atmosphere. You need. Is anybody here? That's saying quite a bit. Let's steal away sometime enough to make you mine. Some but you're no mountaineer. You bleed. For me to see from here. Let's steal away some space enough to make my king. It's gonna get loud here. Until we're in the clear. Let's steal away somehow before we take it.
So nice.
Well, that
Very
cleansed
good.
the soul of the whole baptism thing. Sorry, Rasputin, what were you saying?
They're saying very good.
Yes, very good. All right. Well, we've come to the end of our court-sanctioned screen time.
Is it okay if I say that I have a crush on that bat? I have such a crush on a bat.
Don't
No,
do
no,
it.
I mean, do you speak for the bank you represent?
Yes. Yes, I speak on behalf of BMO.
I was going to say TD Bat, but then that can work for any bank. So,
I wish I worked for TD Bat.
well, we all work for TD Bat now.
I just thought that you'd worked for HSBC. Hella spooky bat coupling. Ooh.
Can I tell you, I came up with a joke earlier that WAP, in my case, stands for wet ass pussy. But it's just wet with blood of the fallen.
Oh.
That's incredible.
Yes, and it's the end of the show. Time for Community Corkboard Part 2.
Oh, but just before you do the, can I add a community corkboard before you guys do the community corkboard?
Marx, always.
Please. Everybody who's watching, thank you for watching. If you could hit the subscribe button so that you know when we're going live again, which will be this time next week. But we would love it if you would subscribe and maybe even hit like. Maybe hit like.
Yep. Tell your friends. Click on that donation link and pay these people. Oh, and we didn't even mention our charity of the week.
Yes, it is Bad Dog Theater.
The only theater we support because the dogs are bad there.
Yes, we like when things are bad. We're like, that's how we get off. Ooh.
Yes, the horny St. Bernard is operating out of there. Dog Theater. Register not for profit. We love them. All right. If you want to see more BOXFERATU and, other people and characters made by Lucky Yates out of Atlanta, Georgia, just tune in to his Instagram every night at 9 p.m. And he has been doing this now for 7 months every night. So check that out. Rasputin, do you have one?
Yes. If you'd like to hear more of the music or be updated on the Lurid Scare Bat, you can find updates and music on Instagram at Laura Barrett Music.
And if you would like to see more things along the lines of The Thing in the Drain, Lee Cameron has nothing to plug.
And if you'd like to see more of that spooky specter, Chris Robinson, you can listen to his album, Gutbuster, on Spotify or iTunes or anywhere you can stream music.
If you would like to see more of Bran the Clean Man, you can tune in to Haiti on Bad Dog Comedy Television on YouTube. He said at 4:39, but I think it's an evil typo. 4:30 p.m. on Wednesdays, the middle of the week, the humpiest part.
Ooh.
And we'll be back here next week. Roll credits.